Gentlemen, welcome back to Thinking Out Loud. Once again, here with two beautiful people. Introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Sachi.
Coolest name ever. Can you spell that, please?
Sachi.
Sachi, that shit is so hard.
And I am Levy Maswa. I go by the name of Lev.
Absolutely.
Very cool, very cool.
We're going to have you.
Not as cool as Sachi, but it's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't beat me. Like, what are you
That's
going to do?
just cool to say. Sachi.
Yeah, for sure. You know, like Versace, exactly.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
when have you ever met a person with the name Sachi?
For real.
Never. When you said it, I was like, Sachi.
Yeah.
I was like,
you got it.
Yeah.
We're going to do your age, your sport and position, and the sports you play, the school you go to, and who you wake up every day and work hard for.
All right. You're going to have to repeat some of those
All right,
for me.
that's fine, yeah.
All right.
As soon as you forget.
But right now, I'm 20. I'm a goalkeeper at the University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown.
Good hands.
I think you said where I'm from, right? No?
No, we didn't say Jersey yet, no.
Oh, okay. Well, no.
yes, where are you from?
I'm from Greenbrook, New Jersey.
Represent, stand up.
Yep.
Did you ever try to do like those crazy like club dances? You know how to do this?
No. That is a big... I'm not from Jersey.
She's not from Jersey.
No.
You know about that GTL life?
Nah.
T-shirt time.
I can't dance, so...
Cabs a hit.
I think it would be more of like a
Why you have all the
comedy
lines
show.
so ready? And who do you wake up every day and work hard for?
I want to say definitely my parents. You know, like, they grew up with not a lot, and they gave me everything that they didn't have. So my goal, you know, is to just be able to do that and make them proud, you know?
Absolutely. Got to put on for your family. Got you here. They taught you everything you know.
For sure.
Gotta repay them. What's your favorite and least favorite part about being an athlete?
My favorite part about being an athlete is probably just the environment of, like, people that you're working with, you know? Like, I love meeting new people and, like, being around new people and, like, learning.
Motivated people, too. All
yeah,
athletes
for
have
sure.
to be motivated,
That's
so.
definitely another thing. Like, people are constantly motivating you and making you want to get better. And, you know, even if it's, like, people that are better than you, especially, like, the competition just keeps you fueled, you know?
Sometimes it's good to hear that from the competition.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sportsmanship is everything.
Yeah, for sure. And just, like, you know, it keeps you humble, too, you know?
Yeah.
Never stop working.
Never stop working, yes.
You can never
I'm
be the
glad
best.
that every athlete that we've put on this mic has had the same determination. You ever, like, they've been saying, like, the same drive. Y'all are all super
yeah, man,
driven.
it's hard work. You know, like, you can't just get somewhere just thinking about it.
Yeah, you gotta
get up.
This is thinking out loud, but you gotta go do it out loud too.
Facts.
Yeah.
Thinking is only half the part, right?
Yeah.
You gotta think it, and then you gotta go fucking do it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
for sure.
Thinking is the other half, absolutely. And your least favorite part.
My least favorite part about being an athlete,
and you can even think like college, you know what I mean? Things you don't like about it, you know what I mean?
I want to say I don't really think I have something that I don't like about being an athlete. I feel like I've been playing soccer since I was 3 years old, you know?
Yeah.
It's kind of shaped me into the person that I've become. It's given me all the skills that I have, you know, time management. I think it definitely puts me ahead almost.
In life?
Yeah, for sure. If I had to pick one thing, I want to say probably just like sometimes when I miss classes, you know, that it's definitely kind of hard to like catch up. But now with everything like online and everything, it's definitely a lot easier to make it up. Like I was taking some of my classes on the bus on the way to games and stuff. So, you know, you just got to make it work.
I wish that, like, I mean, not discrediting like how difficult it is now to be an athlete with COVID, but like I wish that like from the jump, like all student athletes, all their courses, no matter what school you were, like you had the option of doing it online.
Yeah, some people don't want to be in those classes.
And like, dudes, like, you know, and that's the thing is like, you know, you're working with like students, right? And like you're working with like athletes, right? So a lot of times, you know, people aren't really mature when you're in college, right? So you're gonna have some athletes who like, you know, their athletic performance like dictates their lives and like their livelihood. And like if they're just a mess, like they're not gonna learn anything. Like be able to provide them the opportunity. But nonetheless, though, it's good to see that, you know, you get upset about missing class because that makes one of us.
I was going to say,
Yeah, I get it.
I'm glad you're still worried about your school as much as you're worried about your sport.
Everyone's always told me I'm kind of a nerd, so
that's a good thing.
Good. Yeah. Nerds are winning these days.
Facts.
Please don't think it's bad to be a nerd. We're better than everybody else.
I'm a nerd too.
I heard we.
Yeah, because I'm a nerd too.
Oh,
I know how
right.
it goes being a nerd. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I was gonna say
You're giving off mad nerd vibes.
like, hey, you kind of nerdy. Is that a compliment? I would take it as a compliment.
I mean, maybe.
It depends on who it's coming from and how they're saying it.
Yeah.
I mean,
sure.
from Sachi,
Like,
I don't know if I take it as a
you're
compliment. But
yeah.
I mean, I definitely meant to put a little bit of sarcasm in there. But
So I'm not a cool nerd. Thought we was friends. Wait till this podcast is over.
About to bash me after I get off. Huh?
No, but do you ever feel like it gets overwhelming with school and with sports and everything like that, especially during COVID? You said that you low-key liked the fact that you could be on the computer. A lot of people liked to be physically in class. They feel like they learn more. Everybody else, when they talked about COVID in these interviews, were like, COVID made things harder, and you said it kind of made things easier for you.
Well, okay, so it definitely made things harder. I'm a mechanical engineering major, so especially when especially when COVID first hit, I was taking all those like core classes, so it would have definitely been nice. I feel like it definitely set me back, I kind of forgot how to study. A lot of things became like, open book, open note, so it wasn't as much pressure on studying, so I feel like this year it was definitely like an eye-opener to get back into that. I definitely like being in class more just because the environment, other people around you doing the same thing, working as hard as you are, or even like, it makes you feel better when people are like, what is going on?
And
what is happening.
What I mean?
Yeah, and then I feel good too, I'm like, I'm not the only person that has no idea what's going on right now,
Is that
especially in
experience the
engineering.
same in Zoom? I'm not in school anymore, so I don't know. Whenever like someone is confused, do people ask a lot of questions and stuff like that on Zoom, or does it usually just the teacher talking?
On Zoom, when it was on Zoom, no, absolutely not. No one was answering questions.
Sucks.
No one was doing anything. The only thing that I like that Zoom brought, which Lev, you said that. I mean, I really think that this should have been a thing like forever ago.
Yeah,
it should be
an
that
option.
we
Especially
can
if you're
like
paying.
yeah. Especially what?
If you're paying. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? You're
exactly.
paying to go to school. It should be your
Exactly,
choice
and like
whether
teachers are supposed to
gotta
work with
come
you
in
and
do
stuff,
it.
and
Facts.
it's really good. Like right now, like the teachers that I have, they're all really good about it. Right now, we don't really have the option to be online. Everything's like in person unless you're sick.
Sure.
But with my professors, at least the experience that I've had, if I'm going to a game, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna miss this class, but like I'll be on the bus. It's a long bus ride, and I have like my hotspot on my phone, so I'll just like throw that on and I'll log on to class and just make sure that I don't miss anything. And they're really good about it if you ask them. So it's really just about asking,
Yeah. I think that's awesome. I mean, I hope professors are like that everywhere.
They're not.
I know.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they're not.
I definitely got lucky this semester.
Yeah. Good for you though, recognizing it and being able to run with it and make.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean,
happen.
you're never gonna know what you can get if you don't ask for it. So.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
You gotta go get it. That's the main thing. You gotta go get it.
For sure.
Can you tell me the top 5 things in your life that you love? Now it can be sports, it can be family, it can be a snack, it can whatever really makes you happy, makes you smile.
Well, obviously soccer.
Yeah.
Obviously soccer.
Absolutely.
That's definitely one of the biggest things. I love training. I love working out. It's just like a stress reliever, and it gets me. Sometimes it really gets me through like those hard days.
Yeah.
Takes your mind
That's
off of
good.
it. When I'm working out, when I'm training, I'm not thinking about anything else but soccer. I have like pretty bad anxiety, so like when I'm doing that, I'm not thinking about anything else. Like all those like voices in my head are like silenced. Yeah, exactly. So I want to say definitely soccer. And like I said before, like soccer really made me who I am today. If I didn't have that, like I would definitely be a different person. I'd probably be more of a nerd than I am right now.
Yeah.
Another thing, I mean, definitely my family. I love my family so much. Family is so
Very
important to me. I don't have a lot here, like I said. Well, earlier when we were talking before this, a lot of my family lives in Brazil, so I don't get to see them very often. So definitely my sister. When they're younger, it's a little bit harder to deal with them.
Yeah.
I got 2 younger brothers.
Yeah, exactly.
I got a younger
know.
brother too.
I know. But I mean, we're like 4 years apart, so I'm a junior. She's a junior in high school right now. She's at that age where like she passed that like annoying like
she
teenage
started to
I know
grow up and figure
everything.
things
I'm
out.
not gonna listen to you phase.
Yeah.
So I actually like her now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I didn't like her before, but she's cool, I guess.
Yeah, she's like my best friend, and then I mean my Nana especially. Like she my parents both have full-time jobs, so I like owe her everything. She was the one picking me up from school, taking me to practice, all that stuff. And my mom and my dad, obviously, I said earlier, they support me through everything.
Sounds like you got a great support system.
I was gonna say, do you feel like your family's work ethic rubbed off on you? Excuse me.
Oh yeah.
Seeing them work so hard, it just makes you want to work so hard.
Absolutely, it's literally my motivation because I know they didn't have a lot. My mom's parents came here from Brazil, so I mean, my mom was born here, but I mean, when they were here, they didn't have anything. They were like getting food stamps and stuff.
Yep.
And we're all familiar with that story, so we can all relate.
They had nothing, and same like my dad. My dad lost his dad when he was young, so it was just my nana that raised him and his brother. And my dad had to work really hard when his dad died. He took over his he had like a lawn mowing company type thing. My dad took that over. Business. Yeah, landscaping. Couldn't think of the word.
It's all good.
Happens a lot.
I got you.
Smart, but not smart.
Nerd, but not nerd.
Nerd. No common sense.
Fake
Sorry.
nerd.
Yeah, really. I'm just book smart. Anyways. But yeah, for sure. Like my dad had to take that over and like kind of help my nana. My nana was a teacher, so she really wasn't home. He was like taking care of his brother. So just like knowing all of that and like how they went through all of that, and now they're both really successful. It definitely is my motivation.
Absolutely,
that's good motivation too.
I want to be better. I want to be better.
Facts.
As you should be.
Because I had more.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you got some
and
great
you can give
people
more too,
here, man. Some great people.
Man,
you guys are great. Honestly,
appreciate that.
I'm saying that. I'm not saying that because the mics are on. Like all you guys' answers, like the way you guys are thinking, like. You guys all got
some introspective,
gotta make it,
like super thoughtful, like
none of them were the same either, like similar aspirations, but like all have your own drive, own background.
Yeah, for sure. Another thing.
So you said family and soccer.
Family and soccer so far. We got 3 more.
Yeah.
And it can be little too. You don't have to get deep. You know what I mean? It could be. You said you're a nerd. Or like, what's a nerd thing that you really love?
A nerd thing that I really love.
I'm a gamer myself.
Oh no.
One thing I've noticed about you is you're like a couple steps ahead, right? Like you're
my brain
strategic.
is constantly going.
I fuck with it. I like it and I don't because I like it because you hold me accountable, and I don't like it because I'm like, fuck, what if I miss something? I know Sachi's gonna fuck.
She's been thinking about it.
Yeah, I got you yesterday.
I know. I know.
I'm feeling it.
Yeah,
I know.
But another thing, I mean, I really enjoy like cooking and baking. I feel like that's definitely like a passion that I have. I love like, especially TikTok is so big now.
Yeah.
I just see all these recipes and like people making all this food. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I just love food. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Late at night, I'm hungry.
I know I'm an athlete, but I don't eat like one.
Yeah.
That's the real reason I'm an athlete.
Work that all off and eat whatever you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Soccer too.
Look good and eat whatever you want.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about cardio for me. I'm a goalkeeper, but I do those short sprints, Yeah. Ask me to run 2 miles. Absolutely not.
Y'all got that. Y'all can do that. Y'all got that.
But yeah, I definitely like to bake and cook. That's a lot. Like my parents are always like looking at like some things. Like whenever I do cook for them, like we went to Delaware this summer for vacation. I cooked like 4 out of 5 nights, and they were like, "You're like really good at this." I'm like, "Yeah, thanks."
There you go. Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a lot of fun. It's like it's kind of like working out.
Yeah.
Going to the gym, like you're thinking about like the food.
Head's clear. You're worried about the food. You want it to be good. Make sure everything's correct.
Yes,
you're watching.
I low key have OCD, so like I like having control.
Sure.
And those things you can control.
It's a good trait to have.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, yeah, definitely baking and cooking is another thing that I really enjoy.
Okay.
Seems like you really believe in escapism. You like to get out of your head a lot.
Yes, because I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, I know. That escape is the best.
A lot of people like do that in different ways. Some of them aren't the best, and I just try to find things that are
positive ways.
Yeah, healthy, positive ways,
That's fantastic.
And then I like tell other people too, because I know a lot of my friends have like, mental health issues. That's like really big, especially now.
Absolutely.
I always say like, go work out.
Yeah, but seriously,
you don't feel anything afterwards. You're just like, I'm dead.
Yep.
I'm dead.
Literally, my body hurts. I have no
hurts.
pain in my brain at all.
I'm sweating. I want to go take a shower.
Yeah.
Shower and sleep. That's all I need. And that's all you have to worry about.
I know, yeah. another thing. I really enjoy movies.
Nothing better than a good movie.
I know. I love movies. It's another thing. I mean, it's another thing. You know, you feel like you're in a whole other universe.
We don't have to talk about it. Just real quick. Did you see Spider-Man?
I did not.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh,
Such
what's
a
wrong
good
with
movie.
you?
Get there now.
I literally was like,
No.
I was with my girlfriend at the theater, and I was like grabbing her, and she was like, "You were hitting me the whole movie." She's like not as big as a Marvel nerd.
Sure.
I'm not even a big Marvel nerd.
See, I'm not a Marvel nerd.
But I'm not a Marvel nerd. But if you watch that movie,
that's what I hear.
Yeah.
I cried.
I hear Tom
It's
Holland
so good.
killed it too.
I cried.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
yeah, Tom's been doing his thing.
Yeah.
She was like, "You were hitting me the whole time." I was like, "Oh, sorry."
She didn't know what she
Like,
was feeling. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was
know what
like,
you're
listen.
feeling.
I was like, everyone was clapping. I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, I was
oh my
clapping
gosh,
too.
no way.
Lev, you gotta
No
get there and
spoilers,
see
but
that
it was
Alright.
so good.
movie.
Okay.
Yeah, I def cried. And I'm not a crier.
You're not the
I shed a few tears.
you're not the only guy I know that said that they cried at that movie.
Cried.
Because it was so good. It was
It
just like
too-
some
and
of the.
I'm not a Marvel nerd. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I know like what's going on, but I'm not like
Yeah.
super deep in the
Sure,
background.
sure.
Yeah.
And even with my little knowledge, still
Okay.
got me to tear up
It's
and cry.
just
So.
that good. Some of the scenes are just like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like whoever thought of that.
And you got to watch it in the theater.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got to
Okay.
watch it in the theater.
I could do that.
But let's get back on track.
I heard it's so hard to get tickets right now.
It might be.
Interesting. I know it was sold out for like a little bit. My brother was going to take his girl, and
so good.
they didn't order tickets ahead of time. So
They honestly should have charged me double to go there. Honestly, it was too good, bro.
Yeah,
Too
for sure,
good.
for sure.
Okay.
But back on
was
track.
that four? Was that five?
was four.
That was four,
I
right?
think
Four.
that
Okay,
was
yeah,
four.
we'll let you finish that.
School, soccer, cooking, and then movies.
Yeah.
Cooking, baking, movies.
All right. Oh, I love sneakers.
You see, she got them on right now. Show your foot.
Show your heat. Show your heat.
I have more in the car. I brought all of them.
She left her off whites though.
I did. They're in my. I got them on Black Friday because
That's a good.
Which one? The
pickup.
ones?
what?
The ones?
My off whites.
Yeah. Like the Jordan ones?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay,
They're like
okay.
hot. They're like high tops. They're like actual off. They're just
Got
like
you.
off white shoes.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Still fire.
But they're
R.I.P. Virgil.
R.I.P. R.I.P. Virgil.
Absolutely.
yeah. But I've definitely gotten into collecting sneakers a lot. Definitely a waste of money. But
It is not a waste
It's
of
not.
money.
Okay.
It's an investment.
It's a great investment. It's a better
a-
investment than
alright,
your Jeep.
alright.
It's a better investment than a Jeep.
No, I love my Jeep.
Okay, but it
that's
doesn't
another thing. Shoes and cars.
Yeah.
Look,
She
it's all
loves.
coming up.
But hear me out though.
She's
like,
an investment. You can sell them down the line. They
Exactly.
always
I
go
know.
up in money.
Exactly.
But okay, but
They
here's
hold
the
their
thing,
value.
though.
They hold
I don't
their
want to
value.
sell them. They're mine.
Exactly. You don't need to, but
Yeah.
so
It
why
just
is
looks
a bad,
cool.
Exactly. You got
But
flavors.
it honestly
you got-
looks cooler. You got all this cool drip, and people are paying thousands of dollars for it, and you just wear them out.
Yep.
Exactly.
That's the biggest
That's
flex.
the biggest
Like-
flex ever.
Like,
Exactly.
Ever.
some dirty off-white sneakers.
Yep.
That's like,
I know.
wow,
Yep.
wow.
Yep.
I know. I'm so obsessed with them. My collection has definitely grown. I need to stop
I
spending
think
my money
keep
on
going.
that.
I think you need to keep going.
Yeah, keep
college
going.
loans. Have you heard of those?
Buy shoes, sell
Never
shoes.
heard of college loans. Never heard of.
Student loans.
Buy
heard
shoes,
of-
buy them, sell them.
Who is she?
College loans.
Swear.
I don't know.
They'll go away.
It'll just,
soon.
you know, it'll just
Hopefully.
disappear.
Yo, Byron, can you get rid of them?
Oh my!
Swear.
It'll disappear one night. You know, I'll just
Yeah,
wake
hopefully
up
one
and the
day I'll
next
wake
morning
up.
someone will have paid them.
Yeah, they might be.
Hold on, let me get my phone. Dad,
For real.
I need help.
I got some really good news.
Oh man. Okay.
Last question. If you could give any advice to other athletes your age, what would you give them?
Just
Just based off your experiences,
Yeah.
stuff you've gone through, you know what I mean?
yeah, for sure. Focus on you. Like focus on your sport, but make sure that your mental health is okay.
That's
You know,
most important.
like don't push yourself so hard that you hate your sport. Enjoy it while
make
it
it a job.
lasts. Yeah, exactly. Enjoy
Don't
it
let
while
anybody
it
else
lasts.
make it a job for you.
Exactly. You're doing just like remember, you know, you're doing it because you love it.
Yeah.
So just love it. You know,
Yeah.
I had a point in my season this year, and I was like very upset because at one point I wasn't starting, and I wasn't understanding why. I mean, I didn't get the best information why, so like that also made me a little bit upset. But
Sure.
I just remembered, you know, like I'm not gonna be playing this forever. I'm still with my friends. I'm still practicing. I'm still having fun. You just gotta enjoy it, you know.
Find the light out of it.
Yeah,
That's it.
and
Find the
work
light out of
hard.
it.
Work your
Work
butt
real
off,
hard.
you know?
Yeah,
if you're not
absolutely.
getting what you want, then work for it.
Yeah.
That's why you're doing it.
Big facts.
So just take care of yourself, and at the same time, just have fun.
Yeah, I think that says a lot about you. I do, because
everybody in here, I'm telling you, I wish I was just making up lies. Everybody in here is so unique and so driven.
I just feel like
that made me want to just go run right now.
I just feel like so many people like forget about themselves and like a lot of things. Like you need to take like, don't be like, oh, I'm lazy. You know, I'm gonna take a day and not do anything. No, take a day. Take a day for yourself.
Yeah.
Go get a haircut.
Yeah.
Go get your nails done.
Yeah.
Whatever you want. Go shopping. Spend some money.
Yeah.
Go buy a new pair of shoes.
I always tell people, like, whenever they ask about like basketball and stuff like that. I mean, granted, I played D2 level, right? Like, and certainly not the pros, but I honestly think, and like I'll speak on it too, though, like with the professionals, even like I feel like basketball and sports in general is probably like 60 to 70% mental.
Yeah.
I feel like you reach an ability, you reach a level where everybody has similar physical ability.
Yeah, exactly.
But not everybody's got the same mental capacity.
Mental strength. I wrestled in high school, actually. I think that was one of the hard. I feel like I've played every sport at least once.
Yeah.
I wrestled my senior year of high school,
Pure athlete.
I loved it. It was great, but I must say that might be one of the hardest sports ever.
Oh my God!
Just mentally.
Just different.
Just mentally.
It's like chess.
Because you can't give up.
Yeah.
If you give up, you lose.
You lose.
And it's just you. It's just you.
It's
you have no one
too.
else. If you lose, you lose.
Yeah.
You know?
Facts.
But the way I think about it is, you know, like I said before, you're not going to be playing your sport forever, so you might as well enjoy it while you have it, you know?
Facts.
Obviously, my goal is to hopefully play overseas after college. But, like,
You
if
will.
that doesn't happen, I'm hoping.
We're not doing hope. We're doing.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
There you go.
There we go. Manifest.
If you want it to happen, it'll happen.
Just so whenever you do make it, we can look back and be like, we told you. We told you.
I'm going to look back at this and be like, wow, I was such an amateur.
You're going to be on the news talking to big people like, man, I really did that podcast and I was doing okay, but I'm not who I am now.
Yeah, but I mean, worst case scenario, if it doesn't happen, I know I enjoyed myself, you know. I know these were like the best years. I know everyone says that, but these were the best years.
Yeah.
We don't care about if it's corny or not. It's real.
Yeah.
Facts.
Love what you're doing, have fun, and that's what you're doing.
Yeah,
You're
for
staying
sure.
focused. Proud of you. Proud of y'all.
Thanks.
Proud of these athletes in here, man. Y'all gonna make me cry in here, man.
I know we're kind of cute.
Yeah.
I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Why are you still here? Like, why are you still rocking with the Collab company?
Man, I'm just having fun.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
This is fun.
I mean, it's not about anything else, you know. And I love helping you because I know that this is your dream.
Sure.
You know?
Sure.
We're helping each other.
Facts.
This is your dream. I'm helping you. You're helping me.
Yeah.
Like, if anything, if I don't get anything out of this except for friends and, you know, just having a good time and doing all this stuff new experiences. I've never done half of this stuff before.
Yeah.
Like,
Me either.
that's why.
That's awesome.
Me either.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Fantastic, Sachi. It was great having you.
Yes,
You're
thank you.
fantastic. Everybody say goodbye.
Bye,
Bye.
Sachi.
See you all.
You guys said, I'm saying,